Welcome. My name is Dorian Howell, and this is just Financial Aid 101. Very simple, quick. Welcome, parents. Welcome, students. What this is basically giving you basic information on what you need to do right now, basic documents. What this is not is in depth information where I'll ask for your socials, your passports, or maybe other type of documents, give you in-depth information on your financial aid options for your student. Okay, first thing first is the studentaid.gov website. This is a federal website and everyone uses it, from public universities to private universities, public colleges, private colleges. They all use this website for the certain grants and scholarships. And once you have that, you will apply for a FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. And that must be completed or on file for you to get like grants, scholarships, other aid. And also the side benefit of that is if you're a student and you elect to do it, you can get federal student loans. There are many steps to that, and no, it's not a credit check or any hit towards the parents to complete the FAFSA. It does not affect your credit at all. I do want to say that. If you choose to do it, you can do a Parent Plus loan, and that's a whole different process. And also for the student loans, it is a multiple step process for it. It's not just fast forward, oh, you have loans. It is multiple steps to get to there. Okay, just want to let you know about that. Going over it, what you'll need is the student must create a studentaid.gov account and make sure it's in their social security number and their email. And then most of the time it's one parent that needs to have an account created as well with their social security number. And that's if they're married, filed jointly, and that's the most common one of it. If they're not married, filed jointly, both parents might have to create an account. And then verification, it can take up to 3 days for the account to be verified. And then, so basically, I would recommend everyone create an account at the same time, wait 3 days, boom, then you can apply for the FAFSA. The FAFSA does not automatically mean that you have student aid. You do have to, it does take a time to process it. So I recommend getting your FAFSA in as early as possible. So then your financial aid officer will tell you if there's extra documents that need to be provided or anything like that, so you can start your semester on time without any stress at all. And simple documents that you will need: the student and parent. The FAFSA that we're going to talk about is the 26-27 FAFSA, and it always goes 2 years prior. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the 24 taxes. I don't think a 16-year-old will have a job, so sometimes you'll need to have the IRS document saying that he's a non-filer for that year, driver's license or ID, and then another documentation for proof of residency for the in-state tuition. Okay. For our international students, you might need a passport, green card, or some other documentation. And then parents, you'll need to provide the taxes, which a lot of times the FAFSA does import the taxes, but a few times you might need to have your taxes available with you if it asks you manually enter in your tax information. Your driver's license, and then proof of residency for that in-state tuition for your child. Okay. Now, can I go to school? Once you complete the FAFSA correctly, it'll give you a student aid number, and it'll also tell you how much Pell your student is eligible for a full academic year. Okay, that is literally if your student decides to go to school full time, which are 12 credit hours. If they go less than that, then their Pell, whatever Pell they're eligible for, will be prorated and given out to a different amount. Okay, that's how you do it, and your financial aid officer can clarify. Understanding college costs, university costs, there's indirect and direct costs. Direct costs is tuition, housing, books, that type of stuff. And I know the slide's a little off on that. I do apologize. And then indirect costs, books are supposed to be direct costs. And then indirect is transportation. And this is a calculation that the school does create, and it's on the website publicly. Okay. Types of aid you can receive: Pell Grant, that's what we're talking about, state grant, the institutional scholarships, work study if you want to work if it's available, and then federal loan. Other scholarships, local scholarships, college scholarships, which are institutional scholarships as well. And then there's national databases. I do recommend applying and applying often, and also following up. And if you have any questions, just let me know of any of your questions, and you can comment below your question. Contact me, Dorian Howell, at dorianfitness@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and I hope to hear from you